live from the banks of the Ohio. Anthony Rizzo stands in. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Luis Castillo is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Nope. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Batting second. The second.
Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. For his career in this matchup, he's 0 for 5. No balls and a strike to count.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Muncy stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Peterson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger drives it out to deep right center field. Senzel facing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour. Kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Batting second, the first baseman, Joey.
Digging in, Joey Votto. The winning run is at first base. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A runner at first with no outs here. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. And he'll step out for a third time now. Boy, rather indecisive up there. The 0-1 on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. And stepping in, A.J. Pollock. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
A.J.
And he fouls this one off. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Too high, and it's 3-0. Number 16 is on deck. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. Seager stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. From the stretch, the 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Through an inning and a half. At the plate, Aristides Aquino. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The right fielder, number 44.
The pitch. Line drive to left. Peterson is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Senzel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Freddie.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's 4 for 14. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away.
The catcher, Tucker.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone.
Batting 8.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Senzel on third. Galvis over at second. Barnhart at first. One gone. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The second for one. Back to first, but it's right by him.
Well, you know, once a man's standing at third, there's a million ways to get him home. But to lose a game like that, ugh, painful to say the least. But in the other dugout, they'll take it any way they can get it.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Reds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Castillo gets the W on the mound. Hyunjin Ryu was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasker.